Will you go down on me? I asked her tentatively. She said I love you, but I can't do that. But not because I don't want to. I'm committing career suicide before it murders me.
Make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Yeah, I'm getting louder in my own earphones too.
Perfect. I'm just going to turn up your mic.
Yeah.
Turn mine down a little bit.
Okey-doke.
Do. There we go. Okay, we are... Welcome back on the bottle. The boys are here Sunday afternoon. We're taking it serious again here. The winter hit. There was some snowboarding had to be done. It was cold as fuck in this ice box up here. There's no heat. So we keep saying we have guests lined up and then they bail.
Yeah.
It's not us, it's them. And
It's probably us.
yeah, it's probably us, but we got some good ones coming, guys. And this is welcome back to On the Bottle. This is episode 7.
7?
I fucked up last episode. We were talking about episode 7 because we filmed a Big Dave episode that was episode 6. Lost a bunch of footage to it. Also, Dave got drunk off like 3 shots and was just speaking gibberish. So nobody missed anything.
Yep.
We'll have him back on in the future here.
We got some Jack Daniels here.
We're shooting the Jack.
Sunday afternoon. I'm ready to punch a family member in the face. Yeah.
Be breaking into my own window later. Yeah.
Telling strangers how I feel about them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That's a big
Let's
shot.
get her going. Actually, just let me have a sip of beer here first.
I got to give you a tequila back. We gotta have tequila in
Suck
here.
it back.
I fucking love tequila.
Yeah, just bring it here.
I
That'd
know.
be
I
great.
forgot. I should have brought it.
Yeah.
As soon as I left, I was like, "Fuck."
I bought a nice bottle last night. I had the 30-30 stuff. I think is what it's called.
Oh, really?
Really nice fucking stuff.
Yeah. No.
But that the one with the deer is really good. Whatever that's called, starts with a C.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could sip it.
That's all I do. I don't really shoot it at the house. I just sip it. But
Yeah.
fucking
I haven't
good,
bought a
man.
bottle in a while. I've had so much at the house. People, feel good to me.
yeah. Also, just a quick heads up to the fans here. We have we're hoping to have some. We got an ad basically here. We're gonna read off. If we can get a couple more ads, we'd like to find a fucking producer that can edit everything a lot better than we can, and get her going. And maybe be a young buck that we can kind of pick on. Would be awesome.
Send your resumes in.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. But you're basically got to do everything a young Jamie does on Rogan.
Yeah.
And you got to be
It's
quick.
not that hard.
And you got to be quicker than him on the hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do
Yeah.
shots.
Hopefully. Yeah. That's right.
do this.
Let's get this going, man. I don't have Corona. I just smoked weed. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just choked up. here.
This is gonna clear me up for sure.
Ooh,
It's a big
doggy. I actually wasn't mad at all.
Yep, that was
to
good.
go. Little Jack on a Sunday afternoon. It's Masters Sunday too. We're missing the ball game, but
I'm getting all pissed off. I got fucking Bell Alliant. They're not playing the UFC anymore on fucking TSN. I used to get the free ones every Saturday night. Now every Saturday night.
because you'd always get like the prelims up to the main card or whatever.
Yeah, but now I don't get anything. I don't even get the fucking free ones.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed off. Might have to give them a call because I
Oh,
know there's a
fuck.
bunch of the channels are starting taking off shows I don't want anymore.
Yeah.
Give them that biannual call of complaint of I might be leaving.
Yeah. I might be switching services. Yeah, well, that is the classic. Well, Eastlink, give me this deal.
I had Fido call me the other day, and I haven't been with Fido in years. And like, what? We're just calling people to see why you left. I was like, because you didn't give me the classic. There's a promotion for new customers. So I was like, oh, fuck, can I get on that deal? Nah, it's for new customers. I was like, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
what a system.
Oh, man, there's some golf courses that actually do the same thing. They'll do most golf courses will do like a new member thing. Give you $100 off or something like that to join. And then, but some of them, even if you were a member there like 10 years ago and then you didn't golf for 10 years and then went back. I know one course, I won't say anything, but I know one course in particular that doesn't treat you as a new member. Like you're still the same as like, I haven't bought one here in 10 years.
Oh, really?
Man. Like to me, a new member would be obviously if you bought one every year, you're not a new member. Even if you go 1 year without buying one, the next year kind of a new member again.
Yeah. But yeah, no, those are. That's a classic shitty system.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man, I actually this week. This is how serious we're taking the pod now. By the way, I got a couple good topics to bring up here. We can discuss. First one being here. I'm gonna find some stuff about it right now. You remember Cash Me Outside Girl?
Yeah.
Did you just hear about the shit that went down with her?
I did, but I can't remember what it is. I remember it being bad.
She made $1 million in 6 hours.
OnlyFans.
$1 million in 6 hours
What is she
when
putting
she
up?
just turned 18.
What is
Joined
she putting
OnlyFans.
up?
I have no idea. That's too risky to even type in the search bar for me. But
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm just kidding. But
Oh, that's a Reddit search. That one.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
getting leaked. They're leaked. For
just
sure.
1 second. What's her rap name? Bad Barbie or whatever.
Yeah.
Bad Barbie, bruh.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. That shows up on my Facebook all the time as ads from like a, when awesome Facebook pages sell their page and then it just turns to spam and so
Oh, yeah.
it just be like funny memes and shit. And anyway,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I follow
just
from
goes
the
to
UK is that, and every second day, Mum gets this on OnlyFans, this on OnlyFans. Like, I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, good for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Here we go.
What's her real name?
1 second here. We got some shitty internet upstairs. What the fuck? Took me right down the. Good thing, fucking. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be the goddamn producer on this show. I'll be fucking canned right now. Jesus Christ. Real name is Danielle Brigoli.
That sounds about right.
Also recognized as the viral Cash Me Outside Girl, is charging $23.99 per month for access to exclusive photos and videos on her OnlyFans page.
What a plug.
That's unreal. Additionally, paying subscribers are also promised direct message access with Brigoli, who turned 18 on March 26. From now on, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, she captioned on Instagram post. Like, what do you mean from now on?
Yeah.
You pretty well been doing whatever the fuck you want for the last couple of years there, sis.
Yeah.
It's unreal, dude.
That world's getting. It's funny. It's just funny. I don't know. It's I don't know. Where's this all ending up?
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Yeah, or no, actually, I was a little wrong. It said the top one said she earned more than $1 million in just under 6 hours. That's fucked, man.
That's some thirsty dudes.
That's some like who would even. I wonder though if some people go on there right off the bat before anything gets taken down. So like these meme pages and stuff can like screenshots and do memes or something. I don't fucking know. Who fucking knows with some of these companies, man?
It's
Sketchy.
It's a weird platform, really. That whole way that's set up, because it.
Oh, OnlyFans is fascinating as fuck, man. Like, it like just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and like the more girls you know, just fucking end up doing it. It's
I
fucking
think it's
nuts.
more of a paid for like. It's almost like if you're paying for their Instagram, because I think a lot of it's just like them daily stuff. Like,
yeah, I know.
It's such a weird thing. You're paying to follow someone's life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm pretty sure there's like some girls in this town included. They're saying the names, but I'm pretty sure they kind of go on it and they don't even like post nudity on it.
Yeah, I know.
So you're just kind of like looking at these girls in bathing suits, and then like you just said, they're everyday kind of thing. And it really doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Yeah,
like why the fuck would you pay for that?
I don't get it. I don't get anything anymore.
Fucked, man.
Yeah,
It's fucked.
but it does beg the question of where it goes from here, because that's where else. What else is it? That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how much more how much more revealing can you be at this point?
Yeah.
Like if you think of the generations before that, it just kind of went. It was really slow. It was just kind of like a magazine or a book or some something. And then the internet came along and it went pretty slow. And then all of a sudden now we're just following people's every movement.
Oh yeah, it's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening. I can't remember what was it, Theo's podcast the other day. I was listening to one of them, and he made a good point too. Like he brought it. They were just talking about how like crazy porn is nowadays and how it affects so much marriages and stuff, and like how back in the day though, like. Now, like, these companies are online, they're just throwing at your face constantly. Like, even with these young girls dancing on TikTok. Like, sometimes you're just scrolling down your page, and then all of a sudden, like, it'll be like, because obviously there'll be, like, good-looking women on there dancing, too. So you're like, oh, fuck it, watch that.
Yeah.
But then you're going down, then all of a sudden they'll throw in, they'll be like girls dancing in the classroom. You're like, what the fuck? And you just go by, you're like, why the fuck would it even throw that in my fucking face? But like I said, not to give anyone excuse that fucking does wild shit, but like, they're just fucking just dragging you in with that shit, man. It's fucking nuts just for some of these fucking losers. Like it's
such a weird.
It blows my mind. Like some guys that just can't that go down that wormhole. It blows my fucking mind. But at the same time, it's fucking there. Anyway, Theo was saying it just like how back in the day, like porn stopped at the counter. You had your magazine, right? You went home and it stopped at the counter. That's all they could sell you was a magazine.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like you can still go in and get a magazine. You can go home. You can go on fucking as many websites as you fucking want to type in with the word porn in it, and every one will fucking come up probably.
Yeah.
It's fucking
weird.
nuts, man. Porn's just crazy.
Yeah, the internet's weird too with it all.
Dude, I've been watching a bunch of these, not to get right off topic, but speaking of the internet, you ever watch like the most like disturbing things around the internet stuff and like some of these like internet mysteries and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
And the Reddit stuff? That's the fucking cool shit, man. Like,
I don't watch as much anymore, but I used to watch all that stuff. And like the homemade people talking about shit. Like I used to watch Area 51 videos all the time and stuff.
Oh,
like
yeah, that shit's cool, yeah.
But I haven't watched any good conspiracy ones lately. The last good conspiracy one that was Lance told me about was the place down the States, Coral Island or whatever, and that person, and he claimed to know the secrets of how they built the pyramids, and he was able to kind of essentially move large objects, like these 1-ton pieces of coral, and he could make it into a spinning door, and the amount of pressure you had to put on it was like, it was just perfect engineering.
And all out of coral.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Or is that super normal to build stuff out of coral?
I don't think so.
But it
was the time generation that he was building it, and there was no heavy machinery, and he didn't have laborers, and no one knew how he was actually moving all this stuff into place.
Yeah.
And he claimed to have the secret of because he came from a stonemason family generation.
Yeah.
And he said, he knew the secrets of how they did the pyramids, and that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. I watch the space ones too. I love the good space ones where it's like, this is Earth, this is this, and they keep zooming out and shit like that. I watched one the other day, and it was on aliens, and it pretty much summed up, like it was one about if you do believe aliens or you don't believe aliens, kind of like saying you should really, like it's pretty fucking dumb if you don't believe.
Yeah, I don't know how you actually couldn't believe, especially nowadays especially the last year, the shit that's gone on. Like, how the fuck would you not believe?
It's just, they explain
there's something out there.
Yeah, and they just explain how small our galaxy is, and it's inside of other galaxies, and this and that, and all this shit. And they're just like, how can you honestly fathom that kind of thing? But it was just explaining like the different theories of it all. And it's just like, if there's life on other planets, and one of them was kind of weird. It was like maybe like every planet has to get through a certain stage, and if it fails, it doesn't work. And they're like, well, we could be at this stage, and certain stage, and this is where other places. And
that's a fucking wicked theory, actually.
There's so many stoned ass theories about aliens. It's crazy.
That's a really cool theory, actually. Yeah, I never heard that one.
But to believe also, everyone always assumes that they're going to be smarter than us. They could be dumber than us. Like,
fucking right.
Or they just figured out. Like, that was the best theory I heard was the one where it said, if like they might have just like they could have had an abundance on their home planet of whatever is needed to move quickly through space, but they fail at other things. Like the movies that sort of make them out to be intellectually better than us, physically, all like just greater than us, piss me off. It's like, well, they might have figured out how to fly, but they might not even know how to fucking hunt an animal at the moment.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Been one little difference.
Yeah, or like maybe like I think of that all the time actually too, or even like. I don't think of that sort. Well, basically the same thing. But I think of like, what if they're like super weak? Like, what if they're like, they got these crazy technology, but like, not to single any one out, but like you think of like a nerd, like a technician or something, just like some small kind of scrawny guy, right? But smart as can be, right? And the only reason he's small and scrawny is because he's on a computer all the fucking time doing this shit, right? So I wonder, like, fuck, what if they even showed up and they didn't really have any weapons or anything? They just were like, super nice people, but they were like just little nerdy, and it was just like they're not even a threat to us. They're just like, they're a lot smarter than us, but they don't. Yeah. But and that would like I say, if the smarter the race too, the less violence there'd be as well. Yeah. So, in my opinion.
Well, the other thing, one which is good too, is the
That was wild for me to say on this podcast. Yeah. I can't believe I just said that for the public.
But the other one,
we're getting a Patreon going next week, motherfucker. Yeah, and I'm egging someone's house.
Yeah. The The other one too is good is the theory that like it's like us looking at ants. Like we don't really disrupt the ants. We look at them from time to time. But it's like we're so much more advanced than you. We just don't even like you're not even a bother to us.
Yeah.
Like,
100%, man. Even when you watch like how quick they all work together to like bring like a fucking beetle this fucking big, you see like 20 of them under it carrying it around. You're like, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, you're not gonna all of a sudden try to take over the beetle world. You know? Like they're just kind of like, oh well, they're doing that and we're doing this, so see you later.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. I'm not like into like any real beliefs, but I just somehow think that there's got to be like from the start of you, like if you believe in evolution, like I think you probably fucking should.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying even whatever.
Oh man,
if you don't believe in the theory of evolution, whatever,
honestly,
but I think like that if you do believe in the theory of evolution, but to think that all of this is just kind of luck is so fucking weird to say. Like there's something else. If there's nothing, if there's nothing after we die, then that's what it is. But I don't believe something else isn't. There isn't a grander thing.
See, this is
right now.
Funny enough you say that. I've been going through a thing lately where I've just been joking around, like being like, "I'm fucking into God" and stuff like that. Another reason I say that is because the older I get, I don't fucking read the Bible. I don't fucking do nothing. Yeah. All I know is the thought. So I even have like the thought of like reincarnation and shit. I hate that, man. I had a great go this life. Yeah. I had a great go, man. I don't want to come back in a body.
That's too boring. Reincarnation is way too boring.
That's insane to me. Yeah, that's like you even think about just like like every time you die, but like that is insane to me. I hope to God that doesn't happen. And then I think, fuck, in which is what I actually like truly believe. I don't think anything happens. I'm with you. I think you just kind of die in the ground. And then I think the older I get, and the more you like, the more people you know kind of die. The older you get, and you just kind of realize death's like when you're younger. Let's say even in your teen years, the older you get, you don't even process that really. Like,
but see, the fear of death is such a fucking stupid thing to be fearful of. It's like,
you can't avoid it.
Yeah, no, it's not even on that level. It's like, well, that's it. Yeah, I'm just so. I don't know what the word is, but I'm so just okay with like things happen, and that's how that happens, and then not in a religious or a hippie way or whatever it is. I just kind of like, well, that's just how this happens, and that's whatever. Yeah. But I think reincarnation was so boring. I'd almost like want to be to be told at the end, like when you die, this is what like not a godlike thing, but I wish you could just sit down and someone's like, this is what's up.
Oh yeah, but I think
even if that was you were just wiped out and there was just nothing left of you, if someone just sat down and said, gave you a quick gist like, yeah, this is what we're doing here, this is what you were about, and boom, that's your life over.
100%, that'd be cool as fuck. But that'd be awesome actually. But even the only reason I even say I'm like trying to be pro God these days is like. Because of all these other theories, that one thought, not even I have no idea what they teach in the church. I don't know anything about it. Me even talking about God's insane. But just thinking of that if that's one of the theories, that there's a fucking heaven, we go up, all the boys are there, all the family's there, we're crushing drinks, we're smoking dope, we're all hanging out, everyone's together. Fuck, that's what I'll go into hoping that end. That classic Louis C.K. joke, man, on his last special. Did you see his last special? I think so, yeah. When he goes on about how like, when you're on your deathbed, if you're an atheist, you'll be doing some sweating because you're just sitting there going, I hope I'm right.
Yeah,
I hope I'm right.
But it's almost like that'd be almost the biggest rush at the same time.
100%.
What is going down? But then it could be nothing. But like at the end of the day, even if it's nothing, that's it. Like that's why you don't need to be fearful. It's like if it's nothing, then it's over, and you like what do you like? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you're worrying about something that like inevitably, whatever's going to happen.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You should almost be I shouldn't say excited. Like the thought of knowing whatever's about to happen, I'm going to know. And if it's you learn nothing and nothing happens, then it's like, oh well, that was it. That's it.
Yeah.
But you see these people that like die and be brought back to life, and they have all these crazy ass stories like this is what happened to me, and I saw him when I was pronounced dead and shit. And you're like. Right on, man.
Yeah, like, smoke another one, Chong. Yeah. But oh man, the shit's fun to talk about, fun to think about anyway, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say like whatever I just rambled on about, like we're
on here having fun. Anybody takes this serious? Come on now, we're on here on Sunday afternoon having a couple drinks, just having some fun.
We're just I'm not, I truly don't. I truly couldn't care less. Anyone else?
I couldn't agree more with you, man.
Whatever you believe in, rock on, man. I don't care. Like, just don't fucking.
Yeah. But my only thing with like the true like churchgoers and like I got to my family, I got one of my neighbor Mike. He's like real hardcore and stuff like that. Like, that's you do you. But the only thing too is if like, you know how like, and I guess I don't know anyone like this, but they're like the real crazy religious, and they're like think that if you don't kind of read the Bible and stuff, you won't end up in heaven.
Yeah.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, you're put on this world, life happens so quick. Like, God damn it, if I get up there and old Gotti boy turns me down at the gate because I didn't read the Bible in my life, I'm gonna say, listen, bud, I don't know what kind of outfit you're running up here, but we have to sit down and have a chat because I didn't ask to be born.
Yeah.
I got thrown out in that shit. I'm NSCC alumni, man. I graduated from refrigeration from NSCC. I shouldn't be making the decisions whether God's real or he's not. So you're going to have to let me in here, brother, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, being a good person or a bad person, that's not religious based. I don't care what anyone says. That's real for me.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You're either good or...
That's exactly. Like, being a good person is what it's not hard to tell. It's not hard to feel good when you do something good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to tell what's good and what's bad if your brain's all right, I suppose. I guess some people really mess up, but if your brain's firing all cylinders, you know damn well in the back of your head what's right and what's wrong. Anything I've ever done that I've regretted wrong, when I did it, you just have that feeling. You fucking know it's wrong, man. Like,
yeah, exactly. But I think
to very few things. But then there's other things too. That's like weed, for example, because we grew up right in the fucking belt of her. Like, in even early years in high school, I would be like, "Dope blows out your brain."
Yeah.
Smoked it a couple times and been like, "There ain't no way that shit's good for you." All of a sudden now, the government prescribed homeboy over here 5 grams a day, so blame the government. But I don't smoke 5 grams a day, just throwing that out there, but that's what my prescription says. Blame Health Canada. But yeah, weed rules. But at the same time, like I say, that's just one of those things too that was man-made scare thing, or like to make you feel bad, to put yourself, when really in reality you don't have to do that. But
yeah, that's all.
You know right from wrong is all I'm trying to say. Sorry, I just retired. I got a little carried away there.
Yeah.
Or sorry, I didn't mean to drop the hard too. Somebody's just gonna have to. I may drop the hard R once in a while on here.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. I was just raised that way. I was born in Amherst, Nova Scotia. You can blame anyone that raised anybody else there. So.
Yeah. Side note, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
No.
I'm feeling loose on Sunday. I'm just ready to go.
I'm good.
I'm cooking a chicken tonight. I'm ready to go.
I'm cooking bison burgers.
Oh, you were saying? Fuck yeah, man. That sounds good.
Put some bison meat.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped, actually. I had bison when I was in Banff, when I went and visited my brother in Banff. It wasn't Banff. It was in not Lake Louise, or some lake. Anyway, wherever we went, it was sick because they bust you in. You parked at the front. It was like our cabin.
Yep.
All that had in was the bed, the bathroom, a fireplace.
Yep.
And you just looked up at the frozen lake in the mountains. It was sick.
That's sick.
And it was fucking wicked. There was no TV, nothing. Anyway, that's when I had bison. But what I was going to say was, speaking about legal marijuana.
Yeah.
When was it, last week or the week before? When I bought that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever bought online. I've never bought anything online, to be honest. I'm not an impulse shopper. I'm not a fucking quick little buy. And
pretty bad.
Yeah. But because I was sitting there, right? I love fucking cereal.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
I'll bring up a picture of the thing of your rig
this
in the thing right now.
This isn't an ad, but
this isn't an ad. But if you want to sponsor the podcast, feel free. What's the name of the brand?
It's called Crunch Cup. It's on
Crunch Cup. If Crunch Cup wants to sponsor the brand, we're gonna do a little clip here. I'm gonna tag you on Instagram.
I'm gonna send as soon as I get it. I'm gonna bring it in. I don't care.
Fire up.
I just sick because I was.
Sponsor the pod.
That's how it suckered me in, because I just remember I was dummying some cereal down that morning, and I just remember thinking to myself, I'm not lying. This isn't a plug at all. All the cameras I'm looking at. I remember this because I have a lot more milk to ratio of my cereals sometimes. Like I added a big bowl for more milk, and I was pumping that into me, and I just remember thinking, man, I could drink this. Like, you could just put this in a cup and I'd drink cereal.
Yeah.
Anyway, that night, I was under the influence. And anyway, this fucking ad pops up, and the best description of it is it's a protein shaker with an inside chamber, and you pour the milk into the outside chamber.
I'll have a picture up.
Yeah.
Picture up.
And
I'll have a picture up, and I'll put a little video up.
And I just remember thinking, yes. Yes. And I fucking was like, this is dumb as fuck. This is how much this costs. I don't give a fuck. And I ordered it up. I'm still waiting for it to come. But I just remember messaging you, and I know as business owners and other business owners, you can contest. Not knocking anyone that's ever done this, but some of the shit, like the dumbest. What am I? Not dumb, but sometimes it's very frustrating when a lot of people try to over-opinionate your business and say, like, you should do this, you should do that. Sometimes very valid.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's awesome. And it's not knocking anyone. Man, but sometimes it's just like, it's super intense when it's like little things. Like you say, you should get this brand in or something, but I did it to you.
Yeah, but man, isn't it the worst though when somebody says, not just keep this, we're talking about the Crunch Cup, not to change something, but isn't it the worst when you like kind of hate when people say you should do this, and once you hear you should, you go, and then they give you a really good idea, and all of a sudden you got to go from being kind of pissed off to go, that's a fucking good idea to think of that one.
I said that wrong. Like, having comments is great, but sometimes when it's like just not a great comment, that you get,
I know exactly what you mean.
You get like, not knocking anyone. I want to hear your feedback all the time, but sometimes it's just stuff that's kind of like, I don't want to explain to you why we don't do that because that's too.
Or it's just somebody that's not in your shop every day or something. Like, I even know me. Like, we all the time, it'll be like once in a while somebody come in, maybe ask for something that we never get asked for, and they're like, "Well, you guys are like men's clothing skate shop, like snowboard shop. Well, why don't you have this?" And you're like, because you're the first person that's asked for this summer.
Yeah.
So that just proves but then that even like, for me to say to him, like, that just proves my point why we didn't do this.
Yeah.
You're the only person that's asked for that this summer,
I guess that's the best way of describing what I meant. What I was trying to get at was there's comments and then there's feedback.
Yes, that's right.
Like right now.
That's a good way to. That's a really good way to put it.
Somewhere in stuff that you don't sell.
That's actually sick. I was gonna say, good chill, low life. That's awesome.
Anyway,
is there anything on the back of that?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Just big. Yeah, left chest, full back.
No, actually, it's different. It's different on the back. But so
show the camera.
Oh, right. Here's a
the boys are getting wild Saturday afternoon. Oh, King of the Cop! That's sick. I didn't even realize it. Oh, leave it to me to read it wrong. Illiterate as fuck. NSCC Fire Up alumni.
But yeah, that website's cool because there's a bunch of brands. I don't understand if they're all owned by the same person, but it's linked up to small. Anyway,
cool brand. Anyway,
back to the point. It's like I'll buy stuff from you, and then there's stuff that like I don't buy from you because it's like, well, I like this stuff. Now, this is just for the viewers. A comment is you should carry this brand. It's like, that's not a comment. That's not what you want to hear. It's like, that's like your opinion. And I know I've said this to you. You've said this to me before. It's like, someone says you should get this brand, and it's like, but we've tried that similar brand and no one gave a shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But like a feedback is different when it's like, you should do this at your shop differently because it bothered me that you didn't do. Like, you know what I mean? Actually, how did the shop is running?
Yeah, exactly. Or if somebody came in and went, hey, you know what? We came in here the other day and we didn't find you guys approached us very well, and we found it hard to find some help. It would be like, fuck, tell me that. Like, if you came in and like I wasn't there, and employees on the floor weren't it'd be like, well, fuck, I have to know that if I'm not there. I have to say something.
I guess it's not even in brand stuff too. It's, I guess, you know what I mean, if enough people said, I'm buying this online, you should get this in, and then more people keep saying that it's good. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just sometimes when people say stuff to you it's more business focused, I guess, where it's just like things like, dude, there's a reason we don't do that.
Oh yeah.
And that can be super frustrating. It's like I'm not going to explain to you how this runs, but I can't do that.
Well, even you would know with hair product, for example, like brand-wise, because I get it all the time in the shopper. Like, why don't you carry this brand? Why don't you carry that brand? It's like some brands, like, they want this. I can't get this brand because they just, we don't have the type of shop that they will sell to. Or, like some people be like, man, you should do Carhartt. Most people don't know about Carhartt. It's like the minimum order is like fucking $30,000.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. Why the, like, I'm not, like, and especially like the way our shop works, like, is just like, to bring something in to try to see if the brand works. Like, who knows if Carhartti's going to, like, obviously a bunch of people wear it. It probably would work, but, like, just throw fucking, like, it's like 30 or 40 grand just to buy it. So some people don't understand just that some of these brands, I just can't just get.
Yeah.
Like, I've thought about it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I just can't get.
Yeah.
So.
And anyway, yeah, so summary, we want your feedback, but sometimes just if it, I guess, if you leave it alone once you've said the comment, because sometimes there is, like, you might say, yeah, no, I'll think about that, and then in your head you're like, I know exactly why we're not doing that.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You just can't explain everything. Anyway, so to just completely fucking break down everything I just said, like between, like, when it's like other business, like people, your friends that have businesses, I feel like sometimes
like, smoke weed, not Corona.
I just can't. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. Sometimes, if you say something you're thinking of doing, I'll go into cutting someone's hair or doing shit, and be like thinking about what you said, and be like, oh, that, and I'll think of like problems and solutions to that. Just how my mind works.
Yeah.
Not sound like a dick. It's just I just think about things that intrigue me, and then I think about it if I was doing it. Right. Anyway, so I feel like when it's between me and you. Even I feel bad, like, oh, this is a cool brand. Look at this.
Okay, but me and you are close friends.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter. That's a big difference, too, between, like, somebody that's never been in the store before, right?
Yeah.
They come in there, right? So I've spent pretty well every 6 days a week in that store for the last 6 years. So and then you have one person that comes in and goes, man, you guys should carry this brand. You kill it with this. And you're like, yeah. And then in my head, I'll go back and like, we carried that the second year I worked here. We were stuck with a ton of it.
Yeah. It's like,
but you're like, it didn't.
But it's like when
work.
you said like, why didn't you carry Converse? And you're like, oh, because this reason. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, even Converse. We used to carry Converse, and then that's another good brand one actually to say. They won't sell to. They're just one of those brands that won't sell to a privately owned store. They'll only go to franchises.
Okay.
So like a Sport Check or Cleves or something like that. We'll get. But they went that direction. So that's whatever. But
anyway, I went back. I just realized that I spent 10 minutes explaining something.
This is a good episode, man. The boys are lit on Sunday.
Back to the Crunch Cup. So I felt bad because I knew I was fucked up, and I bought it, and I was like, I messaged Luke. I messaged you the link. I was like, you're selling all this candy. This would be fucking great. And then I woke up in the morning and you didn't answer me. I was just like,
I said something, didn't I?
No. Then it's not that you didn't answer me. I just remember waking up thinking, 9:30 on a Sunday night, I'm sending this guy a link to something I bought because I was messed up and told him he should buy it in bulk. And I just remember thinking, you dick.
But then, but not to even tell you, then there's the other side of the thing with the business too. When there's some people that will give me, even if it's like a really good idea I didn't think of. Sometimes somebody give me an idea, and I appreciate the idea. But sometimes I'll have like 3 or 4 ideas in my head what I'm trying to do. So somebody's like, "Oh, you do this," but it's like, "Fuck, I'm already working on something else right now." That's a good idea, but like. Yeah, some people just think you can just do stuff with snap a finger, and it just doesn't work like that. Yeah,
but yeah, I love good. Yeah, anything that's good feedback, I guess, is good.
Oh, good feedback's great. Yeah.
And I guess, yeah. Anyway, I thought that was a funny story because I ordered that fucked up and then messaged you instantly about being like, get this, it's fucking sick. Like,
yeah.
And also it's like, I'm gonna get it. I'm like. What? Because I wanted to drink
Crunch
cereal
Cup.
on the way to fucking work like an idiot. It's almost for me. I thought, well, this would be a good way for portion control because I eat way too much, and it's like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna have way too much of it because I'm just gonna keep refilling it. Yeah. Like the need to want fucking cereal in a small dose, but keeping the cereal dry is so it's fucking.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I thought one of those camera stuff. They're good. Admit no. To tie into this story, this will make you laugh. I also meant to tell you this the other day. I was coming to work, and I stopped. There was like 3 cars in front of me right at the crosswalk, right by McCory's there, coming out through like the tunnel or whatever.
Yeah.
Maggie was walking to work, and she had like a cup in her hand.
Yeah.
And she just walking. I was like, oh, there's Maggie going. And then as she was going, I was like, I think she's got that fucking Crunch Cup. No. And then I looked at it. Well, obviously I wasn't, but I was like,
I know what it was.
And then I was like, fuck, that would be so sick if you were like in your guys' situation where you live so close to your shop, like, fucking just throw the cereal in there as you're going to work. Fucking
man, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, to wrap
Man,
up,
I'm gonna get a video of you on there.
To wrapping up 20
Do the
minutes of this,
thing.
I'm going to be fucking plugging that thing. I think I'm just like, this is sick. This is just such a oh yeah, it's something I just didn't need. I just did not need that.
Sorry, man. I'm just doing a quick social media plug here.
I ran out of conversation.
When you're the producer, you gotta do everything, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm never big on the impulse. I'm way too bad at that too. I don't think it's bad, but it's something I definitely do. Is like I look for something I'm gonna buy, and then I research, and then all of a sudden I'm down this rabbit hole of like, yeah, no, I definitely need that attachment. This attachment's like, you dumb fuck, you just want this one basic thing. Like for instance, I was like, I'm gonna paint my house this summer, my barn, and I've got a pressure washer to clean. I was like, oh, let's pick up a pressure washer. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't realize they fucking ran so expensive for like.
Yeah, I just got one the other day. They were all there was a ton on sale Canadian Tire, man.
I saw them, but anyway, and I was down there. I was like,
yeah. Sorry, not that I'm on my phone. I'm just making sure I didn't post that to the shop page. I'm going to make sure I posted that to the podcast.
But you know what I mean? Like, I get so down a rabbit hole of like.
Yeah, we got her on the podcast. Sorry.
I over-research stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking bad for that. Like, I'm just like, some things, it's like, you just need the cheap one.
Oh, I'm the complete opposite, yeah.
But then at the same time, when it's things like, I know I'll use this for the rest of my life, kind of items, I'm like, well, you might as well buy something good rather than buying something shit.
I'm starting to get that. I'll say the last 6 months, I've had that mindset on everything I fucking bought, honestly.
But yeah, there's limits, and I can bet.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to keep talking, but I gotta take a piss.
Here, I'll just pause, man.
All right.
Just 1 sec. We'll just pause up here. We'll be right back here, folks. We're just gonna pause up. Well, piss break's done. We're back.
Yep.
The boys are back. I can't even remember what we were just talking about, to be honest with you, when we left.
No. You see the fucking that's something I want to talk about. Not even talk about. I'm just gonna rant about it.
Let's go.
The Prince Harry and Meghan. Did you watch the interview?
With Oprah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a bunch of crazy shit.
Anyway,
QAnon going at him and whatnot.
Yeah, like, look, this is all I want to rant about. I watched it. Man, she be lying. I don't know. No one knows. Who gives a fuck?
Oh yeah.
But what pisses me off is seeing all these people that like ripped her to shreds, saying she's a lying bitch, like fuck, blah blah blah. And now Philip or whatever died, and they're like, she's not going over. She's a bitch. Like she's heavily pregnant in a pandemic or whatever. Again, whatever. I guess.
Yeah.
But just the thing that pisses me off so much is like the level of people that are like, she's a lying bitch. That's no way. Like she's just this, that, and everything else. It's like. She's a part of that family. Her husband's a part of that family. He said shit. And then there's you on the other side of the world who knows nothing of them. It's not even like you have attachment. It's not like you're friends of a friend and you met her once. It's the fucking monarchy that you have nothing to do with, you loser. And you're so fucking sure she's a lying bitch.
Yeah.
Like that level is so fucking crazy. Like someone said something, I don't know. Like if someone was trash talking your buddy, you could be like, no, that I know that for a fact. That's not what happened.
Yeah.
But when it's like you don't even know them.
Oh, exactly. You have no idea.
And they're
idea.
And they're so detached from reality.
And you know
for so long.
And the worst thing too is the people that are chiming in about this stuff are the same people that are reading like a magazine at McCory's as they're waiting in line, and they see on the back it'll be like, Prince Harry's into coke. He's got a cocaine problem. Like those things are insane, and they just put these wild things in people's heads, man.
I can't believe
it's fucking crazy.
I can't believe what is it called? Paparazzi journalism, whatever it is this thing. It's just like that's so harassment. Like
that's fucked.
When they follow him and take all this and then put out all this stuff, and it's just straight up lies. Or it's not even, there's not even any fathom of truth. It's so fucked. Like and that people buy into it too.
Dude, one time I was over there and it got me actually. I was over at McCory's and I sent a Snapchat. Just to my buddies Evan and Ian and T-Mac there, and it was like Tom Brady and Giselle scandal. Giselle cheats on Tom.
Yeah.
I took a snapshot. I was like, "What the fuck's going on with fucking Tommy?" And then the first thing back, like Devin said, he was like, "Jesus Christ, you're retarded, man. It's freaking those things are so full of shit. It's unreal." And then sure enough, I go online, they're like both posting about each other, husband and wife. I'm like.
Yeah, and this thing, and like you fucking someone paid someone else and that someone's profession is writing that bullshit.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
couldn't imagine. Could you
my
imagine
God.
writing that though? Seriously, like on a weekly basis, having to write about all these assholes. Like that would be fucking insane.
Do you remember that? I don't know what show I was watching. There's a Britney Spears documentary. Do you remember?
I'm gonna watch it this week.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've almost clicked it about 4 times now.
It was alright. Anyway, but it showed a clip on that. Do you remember, like, on the morning shows, and they used to have a guy that was doing the celebrity news, and they don't do that anymore? It was always after, like, the weather, and they would post to this dude and be like, celebrity news, and it was all that bullshit. It's like, how's that your job to, like, just kind of, like, you go home at night and be like, I just kind of babble on about bullshit that's probably not true about other people's lives that I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man. What a job.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine, man. But the other thing, too, is, like, the people that actually buy that shit and buy it into it, who gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't care.
fucking kidding me,
Yeah,
dude?
the whole, you're supposed to be a
don't
role
give
model
a
of these famous.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
Man.
Half of them are fucking drug addicts, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Demi Lovato has an NFT, bro. It sold for $17,000.
It's ridiculous.
Have you seen these NFTs?
No.
It's like a non-functionable token, I think, is what it means. But it's basically like you buy like Demi Lovato's. I'm pretty sure. Let's look it up here. But I'm pretty sure it's just like you buy like a GIF. So it's like one sec. One sec. What? Well, okay. Now that I brought up NFT, we'll just put what is an NFT. I put what NFT. I meant put what it is an NFT.
But caring about a famous person's life is such a fucking weird concept because it's like you know when these people have like a scandal and then people are like, well, I'm not a fan anymore. It's like, yeah, I can kind of get that, I guess, but like, you know, like musicians, like, this musician's a shitty person. It's like, so? Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, my plumber could be a shitty person. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, why?
Is his music good?
Yeah, like, when you get to the arts world, you have to, like, their art, and then you have to, now it's like you have to, like, morally accept them as a person as well.
Well, especially nowadays, man, it's so fucking crazy. Like, you can get along with everybody, and then there's some people you have to tiptoe so bad around what you talk about because you can't even. You just can't even mention the wrong thing because they'll just flip their fucking lid, man. They
just believe that famous people are just different every way and better than you every way. It's like, well, no, like he's just
they're just normal people, yeah.
Yeah,
just have a talent.
Yeah, he's just Dan who got a shit ton of money and now more people know his name than they know mine.
Oh,
it's
dude,
like,
100%, man.
Foolish.
Just say I got non-fungible token up here. So this NFT, they're like huge right now. They're like every big name, like Soldier Boy got one. His went big too. There's the band that had one that went for like 6 million.
What is it?
It was crazy. So non-fungible token, NFT, is a unit of data stored on a digital ledger called a blockchain that certifies a digital asset to be unique and therefore not interchangeable. Just one second. Now you can understand. NFTs can be used to represent items such as photos, videos, audio, and other types. So basically, it's just like fucking digital files or whatever. Like most of them are like GIFs. I'm pretty sure Soldier Boy was just a GIF. Demi Lovato's was just about a GIF. You basically buy it, you own the GIF. You'd be like the only one with it.
Own the GIF?
Like some of these celebrities are having their own GIF, basically, and that's an NFT. So an NFT just comes out, it's just like a digital file, basically.
Okay.
I don't really know. Anyway, it's a wild fuck concept. They're getting fucking huge. I don't fucking really understand it. Like, actually, one sec. We'll bring up a.
Yeah, I need to see.
We'll bring up an image here. One sec.
What I mean, for $23.99, you can see the Catch Me Outside girl naked on OnlyFans.
Yeah, shit like that, man.
But what's this? Okay.
I don't really get it, man.
I don't know.
We'll have to look at. Sorry for any false information. Maybe I should have brought it up, but it's just a cool thing. I just couldn't believe it. Demi Lovato sold for.
Who was Demi Lovato?
Or no, maybe it wasn't Demi Lovato. It was no, it was Demi Lovato. It was like, remember the girl that she was like a big actor on Disney Channel back in the day. And then she got into heroin, and she just turned into that girl that they would show up to an LA party, and she was just kind of overdosing on the front lawn.
No.
That was Demi Lovato.
Okay, I trust you.
But anyway, she got right into the bad stuff. But yeah, these NFTs are blowing my mind, man. I can't remember the band, but there was some band that sold theirs for like $6 million. It's fucked.
Is it for charity or where's the money go? To them?
Couldn't tell you. We should have done some fucking research, and maybe that's why we'll start a Patreon, and you can join the fucking Patreon, and we'll have that up there.
Yeah.
I'll egg a house if we do a Patreon. The first video will be me egging my neighbor's house.
Yeah, no,
and I'll egg him too.
Yeah, but the celebrities is such a weird concept. It's just someone else's life. Why do I give a fuck?
Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into too many things like that.
Yeah, there's like when I was younger, there'd be like a couple athletes I would have kind of idolized, but not even like. Yeah, would have idolized.
Yeah. But not their personal life. I just idolize
No,
their
fuck
careers.
no.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about their personal
That's like
life.
honestly, I'm such an asshole. Like on social media, I'll follow like pro snowboarders, and I'm that asshole that like they'll post like their breakfast on there, and I'm like, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm not following you to see your breakfast, man. I just want to see you snowboard. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
post some snowboard videos or don't post. This is the reason you have a following. Just post.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're just like, this is his personal Instagram. He's obviously got other things going on in life and just snowboard. So I get it. But should we do another shot, man?
Ooh, I guess so.
Maybe a little makers. Makers on a Sunday, should we do? That Highland Park just don't get touched, man. The proper 12's getting down there. We're going to bring a bottle of tequila on there. Also, while we're pouring this, we're looking for guests. If you think you might be interesting, or right now is what I want to have on here big time, and I'm sure James agrees with me, is if we could find somebody who's had a career in repoing vehicles that would come on here and chat with us. That would be amazing. I think the stories would be incredible. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
The repo life or something. Or like anything cool. Anybody interesting you know or something, maybe send over a suggestion of who should be on here. If you're not that interesting, don't fucking send over if you fucking put me on. Because we don't want to fucking... If you're not going to talk, we don't want to fucking put you on. But like, if you know someone interesting that likes to talk, fuck, come on.
We'll get it.
Put them on.
Yep.
We'll get them on. And like I say, if you want to sponsor the show also, let us know. Currently, we are hopefully going to run one ad sometime this episode. Maybe it happened already. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. But we got paid $100 to run the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So we're talking numbers. I'll tell you that. We're fucking wild on here, and we'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
No secrets on the bottle.
Yeah.
So should we shoot these shots, brother?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Shoot
to
these
die.
shots, kill Corona.
Ready to go to the gulag.
Let's go, motherfucker. That's my favorite whiskey ever. I drink her every day pretty well. Love her. Now we got the paintings on. We got some whiskey, wine, Fox Harbor, Sailor Jerry's, white wine, which I think should be legal.
Oh man.
Yeah. On the bottles come a long way, man.
That did not sit.
Oh, you don't? I love the makers, man. I drink that. I can drink that stuff like freaking juice.
Yep. Yeah.
It's wild, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. The Jack Daniels sat better with me than that.
Yeah, actually, Jack was fine today. The other night, the last time we shot it on here, it didn't. Not that it didn't sit well, but it was like harsh to go down. This time it's smooth as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be freaking ripped going home trying to cook shot for
I gotta
bro.
cook something tonight.
Yeah, what do we have lit, man? But way she goes on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've lost. I haven't enough got any more topics.
we're fucking 51 minutes into this
Yeah,
bitch.
that's a good
We
time.
can shut it down.
Yeah. Did
But
it
yeah.
shot? We're good.
Yeah. we talked enough. That's another episode. But like I say, anybody's got anybody interesting they want to get on here, man, shoot us a message.
Yeah.
We'll consider anyone. Like I said, don't get mad if we don't fucking accept you on here too. Obviously, we're trying to do a fucking show here, so
Yeah.
we're trying to make it somewhat legit.
Yeah.
So, and also, if you may be a young, tech-savvy,
Entrepreneur.
possibly want to make some money here in the next couple of weeks, we're not 100% sure yet, but we may be if you want to edit this podcast, and if you want to make Instagram clips
Let's do it.
for a couple $100 a week, let us know. Anyway, That was episode 7. Love y'all.
Oh boy.
We'll see you later. We're going home and cooking Sunday supper, motherfuckers.
Will you go down on me? I asked her tentatively. She said I love you, but I can't do that. But not because I don't want to. I'm committing career suicide before it murders me. Trying to prevent disaster, and you blame me. Can you provide for me the information I need? I'll take out the garbage if you pay the rent. I will plant a garden if you look after it. I'm feeling enlightened, but love